YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl Makara from Cougar's Closet. How y'all doing? So listen, y'all, today is a day where I absolutely feel like crap. And so I don't know if y'all saw my video that I did not too long ago, and I was talking about things that's going on with my body or whatever. So they said I needed green tea because my fingers and toes are starting to lock up. And this has been going on for a while. But I just now start to do something about it. I started on it a couple of days before with, taking calcium or whatever and vitamin D and olive oil, making sure, those things are straight. But like I said, that was just a part of it. So they talking about all these delicious roxabliflavins and all of this that this green tea contains, and how it also helps with a healthy heart. But my thing is, y'all, I'm not really a green tea sipper. I'm not a tea sipper of any kind. I used to like sweet tea when I was younger, but it's so loaded in sugar, and that sugar turn into all of this gunk, and if you ain't chasing with water, that type of stuff can give you a sluggish colon, Like if you look at sweet tea, like the gallons of sweet teas, if you look at the bottom, or when you get down to the bottom, like you see all that gunk in there. Imagine how drinking all that stuff and you're not a water drinker can turn syrupy, in your colon and stuff. So I've been over sweet teas. I don't think sweet tea would really give you a benefit anyway. That's a cosmetic tea, it's not a natural tea. But however, people do love their sweet teas. It is good, I've had, sweet tea. Some people sweet tea about their peach tea, their raspberry tea, their lemon tea. They what's that liquor tea? All them flavors of tea. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Jot it down below. So I'm using the green tea because I'm trying to diagnose this healing with all this locking and cramping going on. Plus, like I said, the calcium. And see, I already know that I struggle with calcium problems because I never liked milk. I ain't gonna say I didn't like it. It's not a fan of mine. I don't really make things that require milk. I don't really make cornbread and, cakes and stuff every blue moon, or I got some now. Oh, yeah, because I bought some hamburger helper or something like that. But for the most part, I'm not a milk girl. It seems like the things that I need is the things that I avoid. And I also, one time, had problems with my heart, and they gave me these big horse pills, 4 big horse pills to take for my potassium because my potassium was so low. So that's why every now and then I try to keep potassium on hand. And so I'm gonna make myself put this into my diet. Now I can't promise that I'll drink every day green tea, but I'm aware of it's a necessity that I have to have, and then with my manipulations and trying to find the ball. But then sometimes the stress and fatigue and the paranoia comes on, wondering if I'm overdoing it, Like I said, this has been going on a long time, but see, it doesn't go on all the time. But it seemed like now, it was every blue moon, and it seemed like when I take the calcium will help. But then when it keep doing it, it lets me know that I need more. So that's how we got around here to this green tea. And I was going to try the green tea with cinnamon. But I don't know, I ain't too crazy about cinnamon and cloves. But eventually I might have to break down, and then I guess seeing a doctor would be my last option. Because at first you try your powers and your things and because like a body is kind of like a car, you know, with diagnostics, and if it ain't one thing or you did this and that, then move to that. And so also, I told you that the green tea helps with inflammation, and my body is very, very inflamed. My tissues and my muscles and, all my muscular system is highly inflamed. So I need to work on getting some of this inflammation down. So like I said, I won't be rushing to drink this. But they said that green teas and black teas and white teas, there's certain ones that's like the leading rank, for arthritis and lockups and stuff like that. So I know somewhere I have to cram this into my diet. I don't know if maybe I want to try it later with some honey or something, or just keep drinking it straight. It's just things that I don't want to do. Like, I don't want to drink this green tea, but I know it's a health benefit. And if it can help me and keep me away from the doctor, then I'll do it. So, it's not a magic pill. I'm pretty sure it's one of those things, like I said, it's going to have to consistently stay in my diet. Just like vitamin D needs to consistently stay in your diet. So, y'all, I'm just getting to a point where I just don't want to do stuff no more. Like, even, I don't want to drink this green tea. Like, some days I don't want to write. Some days I don't want to dance. Some days I don't want to be funny. Some days I don't want to use my gifts. The things that could take me to the next level are the things that I don't want to be bothered with. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, on the flip side of it, I love it. Like, I love writing like it's my life. And we got like a love and war relationship going. Like, when I love it, I love it. And when I hate it, and I hate it. But right now, I probably hate it because I don't feel so good. And then I gotta drink this green tea. I was thinking, maybe once I get it in my system good, I could use like a French vanilla coffee creamer or something, and mix it with that. And then later on, add some ice to it or something, I gotta do some things to make it interesting. And I'm pretty sure, like, it's not gonna solve the inflammation tonight, but at least I'm putting it in my body so when I go to sleep, we can go through and start getting familiar. I'm just not no tea drinker, and I just didn't feel like getting on here. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be drinking green tea. I'm not in the mood. I hate doing stuff I don't want to do. But if that gives me a better lifespan, and it gives me a healthy heart, and it gives me my rheumatoid fibrins and my EKGGs and ECCs, then I guess I gotta do it. Oh my God. I feel like crying. But then I'll put my vibe down. I need some rest all day today. Like, I'm down to the bed of understanding, like, that my body is, like, really, really frazzled and tired. And right now, like, I'm in the means of survival, and I definitely can't get to nothing with all this inflammation going, because that flares things up. And then you can't never get to the heart of nothing. So that's why I have to have this. When I looked and saw what brands would be good, alongside, spearmint and mint teas and stuff of green teas, they recommended that Lipton was good. And of course, you got your organics, that's always good. And these come in the K-Pods. I started to Twiggins K-Pods and different ones. I started to go to get K-Pods, but the K-Pods are in the bigger stores. And I didn't feel like being bothered because I don't feel good today. So I guess what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drink this tea. I don't know if this has electrolytes in it or what. Because a lot of it is stress. Does green tea have electrolytes in it? A 245 g green cup of green tea supplies about 20 milligrams of potassium and 2.5 milligrams of sodium, according to Nutrionics. Green tea can also help you rehydrate and gain the right electrolytes to fight off keto flu, and is good base to create your own electrolyte drink. Then it talks about which teas have electrolytes and stuff like that. There's a lot of things that my body is missing. That's why I talk to y'all about cleansing on a microscopic level and stuff, because like I said, it's equivalent to dust and pollen and stuff like that. But at the same time, so much of it can make you sick. I know ain't nothing going on because I'm not involved in nothing else other than working home, so, and ain't no COVID or nothing, because I ain't heard of COVID making your toes and your legs and your limbs lock up. I'm just a mess today. Well, it's in there. I don't know how many times I'm supposed to drink this. It's not going to be, I'm not even going to hype myself up, because some teas, they want you to drink it 3 and 4 times a day. Look, I ain't doing all of that. But sometimes when I had to get on here, I drink it, which I feel like make my YouTube channel boring. But, because I'm not all, my adrenaline ain't really pumping like it should be. But this is a part of being a YouTuber, I guess. I just don't feel good. So, I guess I'm going to keep up on my fluids, and I got electrolytes in there, and I got inflammation in there, and I got healthy heart in there, and my riboflavins in there, and my EGGCs in there. I got everything in there you said I'm supposed to have. Took 2 Tylenol for the inflammation as well, so I'm going to see how we get along so I can have a productive night. And I'm going to get plenty of rest. Cougar's Closet. I feel like crap.